Hey guys, what's going on? Your man Evan Anderson here, coming in live and direct, man. I actually want to just share some information and hopefully give you guys some insight or a better understanding of why some why most people are living paycheck to paycheck. And I mean, this is kind of like one of those secrets that uh, most people, they have no idea uh, about, or they don't have a good understanding or financial awareness to realize that, you know, they're trapped in a no-win type of a situation. They're in a situation that they absolutely can't win. It's an unwinnable battle, right? And basically what I want to do is basically start to reveal a secret to help you unlock, you know, take the locks off of the safe that's keeping your the change that's keeping your bank account, in the negative. Some of you guys, don't have money in savings. You guys are living paycheck to paycheck, focusing primarily on just getting your bills paid, when there's a whole lot more out there for you guys. It's a lot bigger, it's a lot brighter, and it's a lot more living in life that's attainable for the average Joe, for the average guy, right? So basically, what it is, if you look at this, the picture that I have here, I actually posted this picture last week on my Facebook page, talking about linear income versus residual income. And I just kind of wanted to break it down for you guys, because the whole thing is, we get stuck because of lack of education, for lack of knowledge, and lack of implementing the knowledge that we learn. So I just kind of want to talk about linear incomes that majority of the people earn on their jobs, or their 9 to 5, versus a residual income, which is when you do something once and then you pay multiple times, and it actually gives you the opportunity to leverage yourself and leverage a system, so that you can make money without actually having to be on the clock. All right, so let's just kind of break down the linear income first. And most people, I mean, you should know what a linear income is. Most of us have been generating a linear income as far back as high school. If you had a high school job, I know me personally, I worked in fast food during high school. And I, also held various jobs throughout college. But what linear income actually is you work once and you get paid once, right? You're actually trading your time for a dollar amount. Here in Georgia, the minimum wage, I believe, is like 7.50. So for every 7.50 per hour, for every hour that you go to the job, you're paid, that wage. That's $7.50 if your minimum wage. Some of us, college graduates, different things like this, you may move up into a little bit higher bracket where you can be making anywhere between 15 and 20 bucks per hour in most cases. Some of you guys have your master's degrees, or whole even higher positions where you may earn, between 20 and 25 to 30 bucks per hour. And some of you guys are PhDs and things like this, and you guys are generating, anywhere from, $40 to $50 per hour. Doctors, $60, $70, $80 an hour sometimes. On the high end, most of us aren't in that category. The average American ranges anywhere between, 10 bucks and about, I don't know, maybe 10 and 18 bucks per hour, right? But the thing is that you're stuck, because if you don't go into work, you generally don't create an income. So this income is totally dependent on you. It's totally dependent on the number of hours that you're able to give to your employer, or give to the job that you're working, that dictates your income. So it can never really go up unless you get a raise. And we know how it is getting raises and things like that these days. Most folks are overworked and underpaid, and the linear income, basically, it keeps you stuck in that situation. Whatever your income is, most people live up to their income, and then they start living beyond their means, and they're in a situation where, in order, all they have enough money for is to pay their bills, and maybe catch a movie or something, and hang out once or twice a month, right? Now, the other type of income, residual income, this is what you want. This is what you want to generate on the side of your linear income, so that you can actually create freedom, where you can actually create wealth, right? With residual income, you work once and you get paid multiple times for the work that you did, right? I'm gonna say that again. You work once and you get paid multiple times for that work. I'm gonna give you a quick example to kind of help clear things up a little bit. Most people can relate to this a little bit better. Every month, most people have a cell phone, right? A smartphone. Every month, you pay your cell phone bill, right? Whether it's $50 a month or $80 a month, because you have all the data packages and web and text and all of this different stuff. Every single month, you pay that cell phone bill. What that is a residual bill, right? So it's a residual expense. It's a bill that you're going to have to pay every month if you want to continue to upkeep that service. Your rent or your mortgage, a residual expense, right? Your electricity bill, a residual expense, right? Everybody has residual expenses, but here's the key, you guys. Here's the key. If you want to create wealth for yourself, you want to create financial freedom for yourself, it's important to create a residual income, right? By creating a residual income, what you're able to do, you're able to work less and earn more, and you get more time for yourself to do the things that you truly want to do in this world, whether it be traveling the world, visiting the beaches of the world, just spending extended time with your family and friends, being able to, attend all of your children's functions like dance or piano lessons or, recitals, basketball, football games, whatever it may be. Having a residual income will free you up so that you're not bound to a 9-to-5 job or bound to your linear income. And the perfect scenario to achieve financial freedom is to build your residual income up to the point that it exceeds your monthly expenses. Most folks know exactly how much their bills are going to come up to each month, plus or minus a couple of miscellaneous expenses for stuff that just comes up and just happens, right? Well, when you build your residual income higher than your expenses, you become wealthy. Over time, you will become wealthy because now instead of all of your money being tied into paying your bills, your residual income will cover your bills and allow for you to have extra income on top of that without you having to work more hours and putting in more sweat equity. Okay? So, of course you would say, well, Evan, why doesn't everybody work to build residual income? Well, the truth is, guys, most folks have not been educated on the types of income, and they also they're not aware. They're just not financially aware. That's the bottom line. No one has taken the time to educate them on this, and that's why I wanted to provide this video for you, just so that we can become more aware, because as we become more aware, we can become more affluent. You guys, one of my leaders and mentors is a 7-figure income earner. He once told me that it's a lot better to be unified than it is to be right. Okay? And I'll say that again. It's a lot better to be unified than it is to be right. And so what I actually want to do with you guys is continue to educate you and show you how to get out of the rat race, how to get out of the paycheck to paycheck lifestyle and into a more affluent lifestyle when you control what you do. If you don't want to go to work, you don't necessarily have to go to work. If you want to travel the world, you can travel the world. These are the types of things that I want to help provide for you, help you grow and build not only yourself, but to change, your not just your situation, but the situation for your whole family. For the people who look up to you. You're a role model. And there's folks looking up to you guys, but what I'm telling you is there's a better way, right? There's a better way than the traditional 9-to-5 linear income system, and that's building a residual income, right? So here you see I have, which income would you choose? If you had a choice, which income would you choose, right? I choose the one on the right. I choose the residual income because I already know that I can look at my grandma, and this is where it really gets serious for me. I can look at my grandmother, and being in her 70s and still having to work to maintain her lifestyle. And I look at that and I see where I'm at, where I've been through, and where I'm at now, and I say, I'm not working at 70. I'm not waiting on Social Security and still having to work after that. When there's better ways to go. There's ways where you can literally retire yourself if you go to work, put in the effort, and build yourself a residual income where you can literally retire in your 30s, right? If you're in your 40s and you're past your 30s, okay, that's okay too. You can retire in your 40s. You can literally retire in in a year's time if you build yourself a business, build yourself up an income that takes care of all of your expenses, you guys. And I'm gonna just throw an income disclaimer out there and just say, of course results may vary. I'm not gonna tell you you're gonna go out and be a millionaire tomorrow, but there is a way that you can begin building yourself a residual income to get out of living paycheck to paycheck. I mean, let's just keep it real here, folks. It ain't fun budgeting your dollars and cents just to try to make it to payday. We weren't put here on this earth to just try to make it to the next payday, guys. There's a lot more out there for you. There's a whole lot more luxury, a lot more freedom out there for you. And I challenge you to start being great. You see the website right here, startbeinggreat.com. This is where I'm going to actually be teaching you guys how to get away from the linear income and more into a residual income so that you can start being great. Click the link that's located below this video, or go ahead and visit startbeinggreat.com. Hopefully you guys got some value out of this video. I actually rambled on a little bit longer than I had intended to, but listen, comment on this video, share, like this video, you guys. And if you have any questions whatsoever about how you can begin building a residual income, inbox me. Let's connect. Let's grow. I'm about building relationships and pulling people up to the top, you guys. It's our time. I see you in the top or at the bank. See you in the next video. Peace.